shit, just moving shit forward.
Yo, I don't know if Finesse 2 times. See if Finesse 2 times really got locked up.
I think I heard something about that too. I'm looking into it right now.
Finesse 2 times, man. That boy like going to jail. I don't wish jail or death on nobody, man. That nigga smoking that gas. You can open that door now.
He been getting, bro. He dead in and out, bro. I'm
Nah,
trying to see if he in right now.
Yeah, that's the shit. He been in and out so many times that.
Yeah. Cause I see some shit like September 2025, but that shit is just September. I'm trying. It's last
That was
month.
yesterday, man. Probably. When
It was
was it?
like, oh, like a couple
That's
weeks ago.
October.
Yeah, he just got booked. Yeah, he still locked. Yeah, he got
So
booked.
he probably got out. He probably out right now. But that's 2 times probably out.
He probably on the way back in.
Nah, see right? See.
I know. I'm looking at it. That's the last time, and AI don't got nothing on him right now.
Don't tell me I don't think he locked up. But anyway, it's a good topic anyway, man. People be making it, being successful, and they still want to fight their demons and go through stupid shit, man.
Shut your ass.
See if she gotta go out, bro. She got.
I'm gonna do it right now. Hold up.
She see Simba eating, so this bitch is whining.
Yeah, he got locked up again 2 hours ago today.
Damn, finesse 2 times, man. I'm gonna say it, bro.
I told you.
Damn, bro. When keeping it real go wrong, man. And then he gonna have to holler at his mama and all that. His mama was just telling him, like, I need that money, man. Finesse 2 times. Him and his mother look just alike, man. 50 Cent said, send your mother some money. But I already know it don't matter who it is. Family, friends, you only get one side of the story. So I know he gave his mom some money, but that's Mom Dukes. I don't care how much money Mom Dukes asks for. You know what I mean? But if you want to line Mom Dukes up, you got to line up, right? You can't just get a house, put it in the middle of nowhere. You might have to get a big house that way so more people could be there. If not, get her like a business right down the block from the house. That way she could maintain the house if anything happens. Squad up. Yo, what's poppin', man? Yo, Hood TMZ Podcast, what up, man? Yo, when you said squad up, man, that shit bring me back to Stack Bundles, man. I remember the last time I seen Stacks in my hood. He was in that great Porsche, man. He came to do that song with this nigga J Hood. You know? That boy Stacks was, I ain't even gonna lie, Stack Bundles, he got out and you couldn't tell Stacks that wasn't his hood. I was like, nah, I fuck with Stack Bundles. He said what's up to me, but it wasn't like he was in a rush, like, I don't know how, but, you know, if this stream ruined your life, man, I don't know what's going on with you, man. You know? But Finesse 2 times, man, he got to stay out of jail, bro. Some people institutionalized, man. You keep, no matter how much or what's going on, people could get you to crash out. Because I just seen it the other day. I don't know who he had problems with, but he was like, I'm spinning the block right now. Like, some people just crash out. You got to think about generational wealth. You got to think about your family. You got to think about the consequences. Sometimes the reward don't add up to the consequences, man. That's right. Jesus is our road to salvation. You right about that. I ain't arguing with Jesus, man. God only love fools and babies. Which one of you? You ain't no goddamn baby. I know. But a lot of people don't believe in God. That's up to them to figure out. You know what I mean? You know, we can only try to push people the right way. You could lead a thirsty horse to a waterbed, but you can't make him drink, you know? So it is what it is, man. People believe in what they believe in. I don't try to intervene on people' personal things they be doing. Yeah, let's go. Chinese food, roll that blunt, man. All right, dude, get your shit. I got my cup. I got my cup. I ain't gonna lie. Back in New York City, when the Chinese restaurant took food stamps, it was over, boy. They wasn't even niggas used to go trade their food stamps and in the Chinese restaurant, boy. That shit was crazy, boy. Don't let a nigga get niggas go trade all that shit in. What they was giving you for I think for $20, they was giving you 14.50. That's alright right there. But niggas be starving when you niggas be right now people be doing the same shit. I remember a busty ran up on me. She's like, yo, you wanna go food shopping? I'm like, alright. She got mad money. I'm buying everything, bro. Cause I already know I'm only gonna have to give her one little piece. I'm buying everything. I get to my house with the food, bro. Why the cab driver? You know how you got your food in the trunk and you get out? Yo, the cab driver pulled off. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is he doing? I'm thinking he playing around. Yo, the nigga zoomed off with all the food, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. I was like, oh, nah. These niggas is wild, bro. Washington Heights. I remember that. Motherfucker pulled off with all the food, bro. Motherfuckers is crazy, bro. But yeah, man, ain't no unk, man. Only way you could call me unk if you my brother's son or my sister's son or my nephew or my niece. Other than that, I ain't unk, bro. Ain't nothing same old saying. I think Finesse 2 times got locked up, but and they saying that Dirk found guilty, man. So I don't know. It ended up bad for ABLACK. One dead, one doing life in prison. That shit crazy. They said Vaughn. They said Vaughn died of shock. Like he woke up in the hospital. Like, yo, give me my gun. Like he was about to start booming shit and just died again. But yeah, 6ix9ine is a clown, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like 6ix9ine, niggas do not need you in hip hop, bro. And academics is one of the worst. But you know what? Academics, you think 6ix9ine gonna be doing all this, and you the one that's mainly one that's pushing them, and you think you gonna stay out the way, bro? You gonna get caught in the mix too. Watch. Whack, whack 100 too, but more academics, cause he really be paying for that shit heavy, boy. But Billy Ordo said Kodak Black can't go back to Brooklyn because he did that feature with 6ix9ine. I don't believe that, man. Niggas be acting like they run the whole borough, nigga. But it's sad when niggas, you seen the dude that got locked up with a 22 caliber in his butt? Nigga shot that shit too. He pulled it out of his butt and shot it. That shit is crazy. Yo, good looking, man. Thank you for that, man. You know what I mean? Let me give you a wrench. But yeah, we gotta stop crashing out. People be getting us to crash out too fast, yo. That should take all of our hard work with us. Like this. Like somebody jump on YouTube talking like nasty and you start talking nasty, then they report you and try to get your page clipped. That shit is sucker shit too. Pop Smoke. I'll take Pop Smoke over 6ix9ine any day. 6ix9ine is like 6ix9ine, man. I can't like he know what time it is though. He is a scary dude. That's why he's still alive. He know what time it is. Don't worry about what's what. When you looking at another man's lips and shit, that's what happens. When you looking at somebody's lips, you get clipped. Yeah, stay blessed too. Stay blessed. Nah, that's not that. That had to be your mother, man. Come on, man. That got to be your mother doing all of that. We seen your mother in the supermarket with 20 packs of meat, nigga. Shut up. We seen your mother on the wall. She had a big ass piece of meat on her. She tried to steal a couple steaks.
Yo, you are killing me,
Bro, I'm on vacation. Fuck a work break. Nah, we gonna phone home to your mother. That's the only thing, ET, nigga. We phoning home to your mother. Fuck what you talking about? Goggle, cream of nature, and ED, boy. Get your bitch ass off of here. Clip. No, that shit easy. These boys be wild corny. I don't be stressing none of that corny shit they be talking about, man. Know what I mean? But yeah. That's a unique gift when you can get people to crash out for no reason and destroy their whole life and everything they build. That's some superpowers right there, because people be crashing out every day. Bro, the world is full of negativity, so we gotta take the negativity and the positive. Give me some milk and cookies. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Oh hell yeah. Cause now you can make money on that shit. Niggas is gonna have they little piss buckets. Niggas gonna have a fridge. Niggas might have a portal shower there. Yeah, you can make money on the new GTA. That shit gonna be crazy.
Nah, yo, feature, my hot take on this Zeus versus Geo hot take. They're already saying that there's gonna be more digital real estate on there. If you understand that our generation was the original pioneers of having digital assets, prior before anyone even thought that they were actually even reliable. So this next GTA 6,
He
everybody's
said
already
milk and cookies. What
anticipating.
the fuck? He talking
Word
about
of
Bernie
bro.
Mac joke. Milk and cookies.
This shit has been in development for over 10 years, almost more than a decade. Y'all
Didn't
gotta think, more than
somebody
a
get
decade.
locked up?
For trying to pirate it, and that's how we know all this shit about G. That's how I know all of this shit, because he got locked up for that. Rockstar, the main distributor, ended up
No, he said, all right, I got you,
him.
homie, because this shit gas. That's why, bro.
Yeah. You wasting half your smoke. No, we not. This the only reason I smoke is to think in order to ascend. That's the only reason I smoke.
I know what he's saying, because I'm not inhaling all that smoke.
We don't got to, man. We just smoke.
I know what you're saying, homie. You gotta get high. I know what he's saying. Damn, bro, you wasting that.
I never, bro. I'm not.
I feel what you're saying. But you know,
cheap.
When that shit gas, you don't want to inhale all that smoke, bro. You be like trying to stay away from that stuff.
You bugging out? I'm boxing that shit. I'm boxing. I hear what you saying, homie. I'm boxing that shit. I'm not wasting that shit.
This nigga's stupid. When you say stupid shit like this is this is what happens to you. Clippity clip, bro. You can't spell A. Fuck out of here. Let's see if you can count how many times I go in and out your mother's room. What the fuck is you talking about, boy?
That took a second to register. You stupid. Yo, hold on.
Gotta be
I'm
easy, yo.
red flag on
It's a lot of peace, love, and respect on this page. But when you come on here disrespecting and being disrespectful, we gotta check you. Either we gonna get you up out of here, or we gonna have jokes about your mother. We going crazy, bro. But just know it's all fun and games. We ain't taking nothing serious. Don't take it to the heart, cause I know y'all get mad. Y'all be like, yo, drop your address, nigga. Nigga, shut up, man. We having fun, man. I don't know, man. I don't think I got no time. I'm playing GTA in real life, man. I ain't got no time, bro. Yeah, man. Like, listen. What's communication without an understanding? You can have communication, but if y'all don't come to an understanding, it's like you wasting your breath, bro. A lot of people use their platform just to be talking about nothing. At least you could learn something on here. At least we build on here. We make money on here. We help each other on here. Ask niggas, man. Niggas done made big beat packs for me, and I done got them shit. So it's like we motivating each other, inspiring each other, instead of downing each other and disrespecting each other. And make all that should be corny, bro. Grow up, man. I'm not talking about him. But it's better shit to talk about, like, bro. I think he got upset whatever my son said. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Yeah, you gotta not only you gotta stay strong and move strong. Inspiration, bro. Nah, Lucifer don't have no wins over here, bro. Lucifer weak in my world.
Word.
So weak that he almost don't exist. But we know he exists because you see all this shit going around the planet. Shit is backwards out here. You know, there's a couple lost souls running around doing dumb shit. It is what it is. But we got a lot of positive people too, and that's what we got to focus on. Let me get a light.
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Big facts, homie. The devil's a sucker. That's the biggest op, the devil, man. And all the devil advocates.
I don't know, man. I feel like I've ascended above evil and being good, man.
Facts. A lot of people don't understand that. We all living in different times where people tell you could be anything you want, they took it too far. You know what I mean? When we say you could be anything you want, we mean you could be as successful as you want, not pretend to be something that you're not.
You need to stop. Now that's a little much.
Society is crazy. That's all it is.
Listen here, Mom. I just rubbed you. I'm not rubbing you 24/7. Go find a spot and lay down.
People learn from history. They know if you want to build an organization, you got to build a team, and you keep building them, and you keep spreading certain subliminal messages, and you keep doing it and keep doing it until y'all get bigger and bigger. And it's the same way. You get some lawyers, you get some congressmen, you get some policemen. That shit is the same way with every other race or whatever you want to call it.
I feel like people that take it to that extent are doing too much.
They are, because they want to have control.
I understand.
You're not going to be able to control everything, man.
Correct. And that's a spiritual truth, man.
Get down.
That's like some Jeffrey Epstein shit. That's exactly what Jeffrey Epstein did. He made a
I'm already what I want to be. I just want to
What?
I'm satisfied. I don't want to, know what I mean?
What do you want to be, my friend? I mean, that's his answer. I want to be free. That's my goal. I want to be free. That's
You
what I
are
want to be
free.
free. I mean, I'm free mentally, but not physically.
You free physically and mentally.
Not necessarily.
In your world, you're not free. So
Grab that food up there and put it down on the floor and let him eat it.
What, this one or that
Yeah,
one?
while we're standing down
I
here.
don't
But
think
Shiloh,
you
you
want, I
gotta
don't think
back
you want
it
no
up.
more.
Shiloh's not gonna eat it, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, you
That's
got it.
Simba's.
This one?
Yeah.
I'm just seeing her like she's greedy as hell.
Yeah, she is.
I just feel like her greed doesn't fail.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just saying I'm happy with the little things in life, bro.
Show
Like I might want more, but it's not killing me. If I know I could get it, I can achieve anything. I'm not stressing over something I don't have and neglecting things that I do have. You gotta see the things in your life that you blessed for right now. Like some people don't appreciate themselves and they give more people credit than they give themselves. Yeah, bro. Like some people feel like they gotta fit in. That's what a lot of people, y'all gotta get this car. Oh, they start getting addicted to attention. As you get older, you care less about how much your pants cost and all that shit. You still be flea as shit. But as far as you buying, man, $1,000 jeans and all that shit is good, but it's like in the long run, you only live once anyway.
What about Rick Owens? I'm gonna be a different kind of 50-year-old.
Rick Owens. All that shit.
I'm gonna be something more like a vampire. Since he asked, "What do I want to be?" Something more like an immortal being. That's my goal. So to be free, like free from everything. I want to be free from society, free from systems. But you can't necessarily be free from trying to be sovereign. Like you notice like those people also who preach like, "Oh, I'm a sovereign citizen." That shit is dumb.
You can't be free from yourself.
I think that's the first step.
No.
That has to be the first step. You can't, because if you have a weak foundation, you can't build anything from there. And your foundation is yourself.
What you mean?
We'll go to you, I think. Lakeboard. But yeah, I'd say that's the first step. Is once you free your mind. That's what I told you yesterday. I said I'd rather have like this current situation than have $1 million in someone else's situation that wouldn't understand what to do.
That's respectful.
So I say, although like I say again, like I don't have $0 in my pocket, but like in my mind, I'd rather take what I have. I'd rather have the $1 million worth of sauce than have $1 million in cash. Because you give the wrong person that capital, man, they'll mismanage it. And that's typically what we see. Well, that I thought it was for lighting. He said, the only thing I care about is to take care of my seed, but like,
yeah, so I respect that.
I respect that, but that's what I always say is like, how far are you willing to go? Feel me? That's what I always say. Like, how far? Like, what are you willing to sacrifice? Like, that's it.
In life, you're gonna run into obstacles, man, and you gotta make the right decision because all of that shit is putting everything in jeopardy. Your future, your fortune, your family. So it's up to you. Sometimes you gotta let certain shit slide. Because if you react to it, you're gonna create a bigger problem. You never know how somebody acting ignorant, making you feel like you supposed to react a different type of way when you got a lot at stake. That should be crazy.
My nicotine.
That's right, you see? But there's a lot of people that'll do 25 to life for their homies, but won't do an 8-hour shift for their kids. There's a lot of little niggas that want to do 25 to life, but can't do 4 years in fucking high school.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But that big up to you for doing that, because you gotta, but at one point you gotta learn how to put $10 to the side. You gotta put. It's all about saving. I don't give a fuck what you putting to the side. $10, $5, and just keep putting that shit to the side. Yeah, it's hard, especially when you got a family, and then you gotta deal with shit on your job. You might have to deal with shit going to work. You gotta make the right decision, because if you don't make the right decision, whoever depending on you gonna fall. So everything get crashed out. That shit, yeah. Niggas be crashing out. Tell me, nigga, I do 25 to life, nigga. Yo, could you get a job? Hell no. Nigga, you gonna be working for 25 cents in jail anyway. Family come first. And I don't just mean you family by blood. If we knew you for a long time, more than 20 years, or you just some family treat your ass like treat a stranger better than they treat family. We can't hold it against them. Some people got tough love. Some people got, no love. Yo, you gotta understand. Niggas see niggas in jail playing Xbox. Niggas is dancing in jail, getting light in jail. You hear about niggas getting CO bitches pregnant in jail. So these niggas, they think jail is fun, like gladiator school or some shit.
If you like that, it is. But there's no point you putting yourself in unnecessary risk when you could be outside. The outside world is way better. While you still in there getting sturdy, still trying to keep up with everybody got a phone in there, but you still inside. You still stuck in 2021. Nigga, you flexing commissary. Nigga, why are you online flexing commissary, bro? Like, niggas don't give a fuck, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they're so institutionalized that they don't even realize that they're also enslaved. Like, bro, you're just getting food, bed, rest. You got the gang. You taking unnecessary risks. Fighting for your blood.
Chill, I'm gonna tell you something.
That shit whack.
My cousin was going to jail back to back, back to back, back to back. I was like, yo, I gotta get him out the city, keep him out of trouble, and let him see something different. So he was like, yo, for the first time in my life, everything is good. I'm making money. I got a girl. We chilling. It's nice, fresh air. Yo, I want to go back to jail. I was like, what the fuck did you say? Nigga said he wanted to go back to jail. I was like, this nigga's bugging, bro. But he went back to jail, and then he was like, yo, I'm in jail. Get me out of here. I was like, I thought you wanted to go back to jail. Yo, this nigga's crazy, bro. Nigga said for the first time in my life, everything is good. I ain't got no parole, no probation. I don't gotta go to court. I ain't on the run. I ain't got no cases. I want to go back to jail. I didn't understand that shit. It is what it is. No, it's just the small shit. Yo, only one person ate, man. That's it. Oh, she probably want to treat.
Something. She's not shut up since she's come down here. Don't look at me.
Niggas said free healthcare, food, and a bed. You ain't got to worry about paying rent. Niggas ain't throwing you out. You just got to fight with the homies every once in a while. Know what I mean?
No, I'm not the one that started all that.
That shit different, bro.
That shit is dumb.
It is dumb, but you know what? That's a whole nother world.
It's a whole other world of limited understanding. That's what it is, bro. And I've been around these type of niggas. I've been outside, and I know these niggas are my friends. I understand them. They're my family members. I understand these niggas. I'm saying that this shit is dumb. And you're wasting your time, and you're wasting potential that could be spent on your actual goals and achieving something that's substantial and something that's actually going to have credibility over time. But what niggas doing? They shooting. Niggas is taking unnecessary risks, crashing out, having emotional responses. In contrast to just moving forward.
Hold up, let's not forget, most of these shooters is not tough. They just scared. You know, either they were scared or trying to prove a point or whatever foolish reason they had. You kill somebody and the cops know you did it, you going down and believe you gonna do some time. That shit crazy. You starting your new life. That shit is like being reborn again. That's why they strip your ass, make you cough and all that shit, butt naked, and they dress you and throw you into that world. Like, that shit crazy, bro.
Absolutely. It's a form of traumatizing and taking away your freedom and institutionalizing you and putting you into a new system. Similar to school, all them shits. All these shits is built like this for that reason. And they all operate under project management. Actually, a lot of these prisons is privately owned. So they don't give a fuck about you in the South. That's why there was actually a kid who ended up going into prison. It was for, I think, armed. It was a home invasion. Bro, they ended up raping that nigga. They bro, gang raped that nigga, bro. They sent him back, bro. He was dead, bro. He died in the hospital, bro. It was like some white kid, bro. They did him filthy.
Yeah, shit like that happen. People get beat up, knocked out.
Yo, but prostitution, like they were renting him out. That's the type of shit that you're at risk of. But the thing is, the thing that's more horrifying about it is that they can't do nothing. It's privately owned.
Who you going? When? Cat food?
So this ain't no UFC kind of like you got your rights and shit. Hell no, you a whole different thing in there, nigga. You're more like a product. And then not only that, in the South, there's actually like legal slavery going on with the privately institutions, as in like the privately owned jails.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
Them niggas working jobs and they not even getting paid.
The sun's coming out.
Definitely do y'all research on that. But this shit is more serious than y'all think with these privately owned prisons. It's actually called the private industrial complex.
I know.
That shit's serious. But I feel like that's why you can't really save the black people. I feel like
You doing a treat or something?
I don't know where they are.
They right there in that closet.
yeah, it's over, bro. You can't.
Yeah, that's not right there.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be world peace. I don't think anybody's banding together.
Yo, Philly, what up? Blake.
Yo, my American mate. Yo, what's good, bro? Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? I feel like you can have a good interactions individually, but I'm saying it as a whole world. Like you're not.
What's poppin'?
They're not gonna achieve any world peace by any means. So you have to understand all these governments are actually just operating out of their own interest, bro. So it's better, I say, to always be aware of what's going on. But I mean, your main goal should be to ascend, right? To be beyond whatever goes on, because the top 1%, they don't give a fuck about if gas goes up or if the economy is negative or positive, or if the stocks are going up or down. You are completely unaffected. That is the goal. We should be at the point where you're unaffected. Man, if you have a disease, these niggas are out here getting private cures. They're over here funding their own private research. They have access to way better medicine, way better food. Man, if you don't understand that we live in a caste system at this moment, bro, like you're out the loop. It's a caste system, bro. Like, and then the credit cards even set up with the points. There's niggas flying for free while niggas is paying for first class. The nigga next to you, the old nigga, he's using his points. It's serious. He not even paying for that trick. Regular jail, they don't pay you. Get about £5 a week, correct? And that's how. But you have to understand, you guys in Europe have a way better prison system. In America, we have privately owned prisons.
I only gave her one.
You guys actually have reform and rehabilitation. We do not have a rehabilitation system in America.
You stop doing that.
So it is very different, gang. But I still appreciate y'all. I still fuck with y'all European niggas. But I'm just saying, and y'all have like they even give people who have actual murder convictions an entire apartment out there in Switzerland.
Dog food. Shiloh.
We are the farm. Yeah, exactly. All you could do is try to rise above it and understand the game. I understand, mate. Yeah, nah, word. I'm already thinking about my next jumps, and it has to be like another country that has like similar laws to the USA when it comes to banking, bro. But you gotta understand, the American dream isn't for the average person. The American dream is for anyone who's gonna take advantage of credit, this fucking fiat currency. Because if you look at the dollar bill, it just says it's a legal and tender note. in the 1800s prior to this, anything prior to the 1970, it said it was actually commerce by gold or silver. Now it just says it's a legal and tender note. Like, it's just we saying that that shit has value. That it's a fiat currency. Fiat meaning is just in good faith. Faith in what? What am I having faith in? Hell no. It's a monopoly. So they pretty much circulating this goddamn monopoly money. And the whole goal is for you to get credit this fucking fake ass number, depending on your leverage fucking points, and then go take advantage of it and get real assets and real things that are actually gonna appreciate. And then loan against them in corporations to try to depreciate against taxes and use all these goddamn financial instruments in these banks that they kind of like advertise as a saving institution, but they are a lending institution and they're not meant for the average person. They're taking their money for the average person.
But wait.
At seven, what?
Let's break this down.
Go ahead.
You see this shit that the scammers doing? They been doing that shit.
Absolutely.
They just brung it to everybody to just fuck up everything.
Correct.
A certain amount of money. Whatever that was gonna happen, they just broke it loose so everybody learned how to do it. They been doing that shit, bro. Writing checks, all that shit.
We are tapped in.
That shit crazy, bro. They been doing that shit. Bank fraud, fake checks. What was that dude? His movie was Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
That dude was wild.
But these people have limited understanding of the banks. They're just lower parasites. They're risking their lives for what the banks see as microloans. That's why their methods are achievable in the first place. The banks actually don't even give a fuck about any of the money.
Facts.
One behind him.
What you want?
The scissors in this drawer. Like I'm gonna keep it straight up. Like I got the Bible right now. Like I don't even want to do too much and make it high. I could really show y'all the Bible. Cause methods go around in my generation. Like everybody in my generation, I'm from the YN generation. Like if you outside and you got connects, then you know you're gonna end up getting contact with documents.
Yo, listen. I didn't know when people was getting money. It was like the scammers was out there acting like they was getting money and doing shit. I didn't know what they was doing, bro. All I know that they was getting money, bro. I'm talking about, they was getting money. And I'm like, I don't see these niggas don't got nothing. What are they doing? Then I started learning how niggas was scamming and doing all that shit. And I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers be getting millions and only gotta do like 5 years. They catch you with a kilo or some shit, you get more time than that. That should be crazy. You catch you with them licks, depending on how much you got, you be getting more time than just stealing like millions and shit.
The whole shit though is that they're at the lower echelon of the high finance world. They're just parasites. They're not even really able to really comprehend that if they just did the basics, they'd be able to go further. But most of the
they showing you what you could do if you got all that in order. And some people got all of that, but they don't know how to do it. They know how to do it with your information. They can actually be like a consultant to helping you get loans and shit like that. But instead, they taking your information and doing it on their own and keeping all the money. And niggas be making like $1 million and then they make a rap video talking about how they did it and they got the real checks and they giving you step by step.
Correct.
And that's when your stupid ass get locked up.
Well, not necessarily. You have to have an actual victim in place, bro. And
that's what they did.
Dad, I have a question.
Yo,
listen. Punchman's still out. What are you talking about?
It doesn't matter, bro. The idiot showed a check with somebody's real name.
Yeah, that's dumb.
They paused the video. They got the person information. Got back to her. Yeah, she was scammed. and he got caught with.
What was the key? What was the key operating factor in your entire story right now? Because that's correct.
The key thing is, bro, he's
victim.
stupid. He could have got away with it if he would have never bragged about it in some fucking rap video.
No.
He would have been good. They would have never known.
That he could have said all that shit. If he didn't have a victim in place, he would have been good. Really, realistically, you shouldn't even be out rapping in the first place.
This nigga's bugging.
But I'm saying he shouldn't even be putting a real victim in place. That's what all it really takes for a detective. There's no real victim in place. There's no case. You have to understand how they think and their whole pattern of how they think of motives, how they move.
No more, no less.
When it comes to this, I have a question. What is the one, pretty much, what is it? You could say department that actually investigates these cases, because it's not the normal cops.
It's not.
I'm telling you, who
does it? Somebody reported him. It's those people that's like through Social Security almost. Because that's his department. It's different people that deal with different things. It depends on where you stealing from. If you stealing from the bank, then you're going to have these. You think it's just one department, right? You're going to find out you're wrong. Depends on where you stealing your money from.
But the main people who do is a secret service. But that is the main niggas. Anytime fraud happens, I've worked within these institutions. I've worked with fraud victims. You're talking to somebody that has 2 years of working with these people and understanding the system and beyond and having methods outside of it. These people, all the corporations do is just go through an entire ticket process where they have their department investigated. Once they see that real shit has occurred and they have the victim pretty much reach out to law enforcement has them go through their channel. They continue to pretty much do their stupid reports and incident reports, because at the end of the day, they're just a civil officer. They're just doing the administrative process. Only people who actually take action and go through their investigations is the Secret Service. I'm dead ass. This is dead ass fact. You could invest. I'm telling you. And that's when you start seeing the black cars and shit, when you do certain methods and shit. This nigga's pulling out a real victim and doing a real method on tape for everybody. You pretty much killing somebody in broad daylight.
You know why the Secret Service would pop up and do that?
You making it hot.
They do shit like that.
Correct, but you making it hot.
They gotta do shit like that so you don't know who they are.
You know, they built their cases over years, and then they let you pretty much get away with shit, let you get money. Once the niggas that do this shit in person, they walking into places, most of that shit's trash. That's why I believe I think Punch ain't even active no more. I think he came up, he did all that shit, came up, and then once he got his credit, he fixed it, because he know the method, he went beyond. Now that nigga just pretty much just finessing it now. He just getting it. Because that's the real, you gonna get way more money. Niggas is risking their lives, mind you. You have to understand how these even people they think. They're thinking they even rate cars, right?
Wait. Once you in that line with the feds or the CIA, they're not letting go.
Correct. They might even recruit you if you're good enough.
They're not letting go.
Absolutely not. If you made it, bro, I'm gonna make it clear. If you made enough mistakes for you to even be spotted by these people, you must have made 20 mistakes prior to that you weren't even aware of. And you're dumb. You shouldn't have attempted it in the first place. And you shouldn't have entered the world unless you had somebody you knew. That's a lot of these people. But these rappers, like that case, if you're gonna do anything, it should be into the objective of trying to ascend. I don't care what you do. Make sure the objective is to ascend and get out of there. Anyone who just stays into the actual grind of the farming of it, bro, you get stuck in it, it's over. Your goal should to always, I'm talking about every day, ascend. Best out of what is selling. Whoa. Best out of it, save some, retire somewhere quiet, have what you need, no more, no less. I'll fuck with that. But maybe I'm greedy, bro. Maybe I want everything. Maybe I want more. But you right though. I just want a reoccurring cash flow that's passive that I don't really have to actually do too much. It's just laptop type shit. It's over with. That's what everybody's goal should be. Sometimes some people need to work, right? If y'all niggas like construction, y'all could do construction. If you want to go out. If you want to stay inside, stay inside. I'm just saying, you got one body. We only have one body. I'm taking, bro, in science, I'm waiting for that shit to pop up. And that should be another goal to invest in your own private research. Because a lot of these millionaires and billionaires, they got their own cures. And you can't trust the media. They're going to portray whatever. We have one thing to learn from North Korea is that whatever we see on TV, these niggas is controlling it. The CIA has had a control of all entertainment, mind you. Fox News, all these things, what they all have in common is that they're all registered as entertainment. They control all of this. Like with North Korea, they got the same propaganda running. It's just what we have is pretty much under the facade of democracy. So they have more control because we think we're free, giving us a freedom of choice, but it's really more like an ultimatum. Like you could be a Democrat or a Republican or a liberty or whatever. You could just keep going on, or a communist, but it all ends up leading into one path, like pretty much authoritarian rule that is making all the decisions, like the Senate. So it really, like, that's the goal, bro, is to take all their rules that they're doing. Because how the fuck does a senator on paper have $100,000 salary, but if you look at their house versus a doctor's house who went to college for 12 plus years, right, did undergrad, moved forward into specialized training, right, and now he probably drives a Honda Civic, right, and then his director probably has like a little better car, if we see, you know. This goddamn politician has a fleet and is on a goddamn helicopter. Do the math. That's what I'm saying. These people, and even fuck that. We could even put it on a smaller, because that's a macro scale, as they would say in project management. We could put it in a micro scale, like a town hall, for instance. Town hall in your town or your city always controls like zoning and like what could be built on where. And most of the time, because they have that kind of authority and these kind of votes and shit, and they know each other outside of whenever, you know, these meetings are, you know, commenced, niggas is getting properties on discounts, doing all type of shit. So that should be the goal, is to also monitor town hall, see property, see what you're doing, and also do that shit for other areas that are, I mean, most people say it's bad, like low income, but that is the truth of investment, is you have to make a profit somewhere. So like in the South, there's a lot of low income, pretty much, you know, population, and the properties are pretty cheap. If you're pretty much up north, your money and your spending power from up north is way stronger than down south. So if you, it's the equivalent to going to Mexico, pretty much, converting your USD into peso. So I'd say that is the main objective. But yeah, that's why I say all these rappers, we can even switch the topic. That's why I even feel like, well, I even say this every day. These damn rappers and these damn politicians, presidents, at the end of the day, they're all employees to something else bigger than them. And that's always my goal, is not, at first when I was younger, like I always thought I wanted to be like, maybe like the people would tell me, not even me. Like my thought that I well before she died, she told me, oh, like she said I was Barack Obama. Like if you see the insinuation, but you have to be something beyond like what these like, or like beyond like what the people see in front of it. Because I always realize anybody who's always at the front of it, if anything, those are people always going through it the most, and they have the least power in the situation. I'm an MD. How south are you guys? I'm not. I'm up north. I'm near Canada, twin. But I've been down south, bro. I live down south. I fuck with down south. That's it. There's a lot of properties out there. It's almost too easy to acquire properties, as long as you understand acquisition and you could speak to a lot of these town officials or even like their employees prior to doing anything. You can have a good idea of what you're doing. So yeah, if you guys are already down south, I would try to go up north, accumulate money doing something. That's what I see a lot of people doing. I see a lot of people from down south coming up here, seeking employment and trying to go back down there, making more money doing the OD shit. He said, "Go Bills." Yo, Bills is crazy. I know y'all. Yo, bro, Josh Allen, he needs to carry. I don't know how the fuck he lost our damn streak. We was at, bro, Patriots. I'm low-key Patriots K. If I see the Patriots fan, bro, I don't know. We might blitz him, bro. Cause we Patriots K. We had an almost untouchable score. We was 4-0, I think. And then I had every goddamn Patriot fan coming in outside. I talked to them. They see me and they kept mentioning that shit. Shit low-key got me tight. Patriots K. I was up in Buffalo a few months ago visiting family. Now that's what's popping. What's going on? All my friends is calling me and shit. Whoa. Yo, Dad, I gotta take a call.
I'm back like Cook Smack. That's the few. Just he was
Oh,
just
stop.
he was just in the ball sack. That's how fast time go by. Shit is crazy, man. You know what I mean? Shit real. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you read a lot and do a lot. Get pushed hard, peer pressure, anxiety. Us as black parents, we get to beat you until you like 45 or some shit. You could 50, you might still get a whipping. You know? That's how it is in the hood. Grandma still be hooking off like shut up, nigga. But I don't know, it got different now. Facts. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was just in the ball sack a little while ago, man. Yeah, man.
Pop that.
But I'm out of here. Y'all know the vibe, man. Make sure y'all stay up. Make sure y'all do the right thing. Like Spike Lee, how to take care of this whining ass dog. I don't know what the hell she want. She want a steak or some shit.